Hello and welcome to Joker Gaming. My name is Broke Joker and today we will be doing part 9 of our Germany No Step Back DLC build. If you missed the first 8 parts of this build, go ahead and click on the upper right hand corner of your screen now. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, due to air and space bar pushing, I accidentally hit go and I wiped out England right here. Like, we had some British troops right here. We wiped them out. So go ahead. I just want you guys to go ahead and move Guderian over here. Go ahead and Z right click drag him over here. And then on the last episode we already moved all of our planes. We are now encircling Luxembourg right here. And then pretty much just go ahead and leave these guys here for right now. We are just going to be focusing on Denmark right now. So that being said, make sure that your planes are all set to go. Make sure they're on air superiority, close combat, intercept. Make sure that they are attacking the boats that are going to be landing to and fro here. And let's go ahead and get going. Now, Denmark, declare war. Let's go ahead and push on through them. Go ahead, Manstein, get it going, and then siege, artillery them again, and then I want you guys to just go ahead and click. Okay, now you guys can see right here, as soon as I push through these first 2 tiles right here, this front line is just going to magically go away like it's nobody's business, like how it just did right there, and then I want you guys to go ahead and just click on a group of guys and then send them. And then you guys also need to micro these 2 provinces right here because it is obviously split right there. And if you guys don't get those provinces, it's going to take a little bit longer to cap a 2-second country. That's going to take you, a 2-second country. So just go ahead and do that now. As you can see, they are rolling, they are going, and that is it. That is the end of Denmark. We went over here and sunk some ships. As you can tell, I kept on rolling. But go ahead, now I want you to go ahead and send Guderian over here. Z right-click him onto this front line over here. I put him on the whole border. Sometimes these guys won't be here. They'll actually be gone, or like I actually had whatever this little country is up here. I actually had them being the only survivor before, and they were gone. These 2 countries were gone. So whichever it is, just go ahead and make sure that you extend their front line down past this curve right here. You can see like this one tile has a bunch of different forts right here, so just go ahead and make sure that you line them up exactly like how I lined them up. And then I want you guys to go ahead and click on the purple people leaders. Go ahead and make sure that you send them to this dockyard up here, this port up here, and then just go ahead and get a rolling. Now, as we are doing this, we want our planes to get going. We want to go ahead and send our coastal defenders up there, and then we can just go ahead and pop these guys out. Now that you pop those guys out, I want you guys to add 70 more. Go ahead and just hold down shift. Oh, that's too much. Way too much. I can't count. 70 more. Go ahead and click on it right there. You guys can have them, pop out anywhere. And then go ahead and attach them into our coastal defenders. And then there we go. All right, and then last but not least, let's go ahead and move our subs up on out of here. I want you guys to go ahead and hold down shift and right click on these 3 zones to make sure that we deselect them, and then go ahead and right click on these zones right here. Now, can you guys see how these zones are blue? Now, if they are red or green, right? Normally they're red starting out because we have our subs aren't over there. So if they are red or green starting out, that means that these 3 zones right here were not deselected. One of them were not deselected. So go ahead and make sure that they are blue like that they are now, and then make sure that these are deselected, and then go ahead and send them on convoy rating, and then go ahead and click on Bay of Biscayne. Go ahead and make sure that button is green, and then we could also send our subs that we have in reserve right here that are working out. Go ahead and make sure you're sending them. We have no subs in reserve right here, and then we can now start exercising our surface fleet ships, because now, like I said in the last video, the Danish belts, as soon as we took over Denmark, they cannot pass here anymore. Sea controllers are the German Reich, and pretty much our enemies cannot pass through here anymore. As you can see, Denmark is still trying to attack us. So, yeah. They're not going to be too big of a hassle. So, what I want you guys to do is now go ahead and click on this group of 42 surface ships. Right-click, or not right-click. Go ahead, convoy raid. Not convoy raid. Jeez, I'm messing up today. Not convoy raid. Make sure that you guys are doing naval invasion support. This is the icon for it. We do not want them engaging anybody just yet. And then just make sure that they go to this level, level 8 dockyard right here, port. And then, that being said, let's go ahead and make sure he's moving his butt over there. All right, now he is set to go. Now, with naval invasion support, what that does is, since our Marines are coming to naval invade right here, right, what's going to happen is they are going to do shore bombardments for us, so then that way it will soften up anybody who's in our way, so then that way we have an easier time landing. So, on the last video also, I had you guys move your planes up here to this level, level 4, I think this is, airport, whatever level it says. So it can only hold 400. So make sure that the planes are there. Make sure to right-click them, go ahead and make sure to click both your fighters and your CAS onto the southern Norway right here. Make sure that the full gambit is selected, all right? We want all of these things selected for when we invade. Now, here comes the fun part. Now we want to go ahead and send these guys like we already did, and then go ahead and declare war. You don't have to call the allies. Don't worry about it. Right after we do this, we will invite Italy, and then we will take out Luxembourg, since they're not a big deal anyways, you know. So let's go. Let's get going. There they are. There they get going. Okay, so now we're at 64, 65. Okay, now these two groups landed. So let's go ahead and have them pincer attack right here to get our guys landed. See, now it's... okay, now pause. Do not have them all go into the same square. Now this is how I do it. So make sure to right-click right here for one guy, and then have him go to these 3 squares. Next guy, have him go to these 3 squares. And then pretty much we want to expand as quick as possible, okay? We want as much land because our group of 24 our infantry right here is going to be landing here soon. So we want to have the Marines gobble up as much land as possible, like a bunch of hungry hippos up in here. So go ahead and make sure to do that now. That's how it should look. I always fix the front line, so then that way they come over here, and then go ahead and click on the purple people eaters, Z left click them over here onto the front line to create a front line, and then go ahead and just send them on over there. Now our Marines are spreading out, and we are about to land. Okay, we are landing. Now go ahead and hold down Control or hit Control and B to go ahead and make sure that they quickly use the train system to move their butts to where we want them to go. Now go ahead and fix front line. I want the Marines way over here on the right side. All right, go ahead, put them between the two rivers right here, like ending right here on this river, and then with the border with Sweden. So, and then go ahead and draw an offensive line for them. Go ahead and hit X, and then right click, drag them up here by Narvik. And then what I want you guys to do is see this group of 3 right here. We are going to have him pretty much, roll down the coastline with top down, getting some honeys. All right, now go ahead and click on this group of 3 right here, and then we are going to have him shadow box their predecessors right here, and just go ahead and have them go on this path right here. So pretty much the squares, 1 square off of the coastline. That's where I want you guys to send this next group of 3. And then this group of 2, have them just come down 1 and then have them go up. Now, you can do a front line even though you can do an offensive line even though you just had them individually. You just individually selected courses for certain ones. So go ahead, hold down X, and then right-click, drag along that coastline. See how all 24 are now set there? Now I want you to go ahead and send those bad boys. And then go ahead and just start sending your Marines too, even though your Marines are, I don't believe they are there. Oh, no, they're almost there. Okay. Now, next thing I want you guys to do before we hit go ahead and get your planes over here. Your planes are vital. Yeah, I guess, how vital can they be against Norway? But, whatever. So go ahead and just send them. Now our guys are cooking. They are cooking. Look at it. There's nobody even here. Britain will come to help them here in a bit because we don't have a navy up right now because they get destroyed. So just go ahead and make sure that everything's running smoothly. Go ahead and make sure that you fix the front line for your Marines. We don't want them too far. We don't want them going too far, you know, too far to the left. So go ahead and, yeah, okay. Vichy France wants to give me some stuff. Good, thank you. And then that just cut off our front line. So go ahead and just roll with those punches. All right, weapons and equipment 2 is now done. So go ahead and move that bad boy over here and start getting CAS 2. Go ahead and select that, lock it in, and get it going. And then go ahead and keep on rolling. All right, Integrate War Economics is now done. Go ahead and lock in West Wall for the next one. And then, as of now, we do not need to put our boy in just yet. I guess we can. So go ahead. What I want you guys to do is go ahead and lock in Joseph Goebbels. He'll bring us up to 95. And I already forgot ground support. And then we are good to roll. Go ahead and just keep on rolling. Anti-tank upgrade is now done. Oh, under our tutelage, their armies will swell. So Hungary accepted and Romania accepted. So as for this research slot, go ahead and do improved artillery upgrade. Next, I want you guys to check this out. So what just happened was we just puppeted Romania and we just puppeted Hungary. Okay, so why do we want to do that? One is because they give us factories and resources for dirt cheap. It's insane to think that this isn't meta, right? Because they give you so much free stuff, it's almost crazy to say no to, all right? So go ahead and make sure that they both agreed to help you guys out. Now, next, let's go ahead and just keep on pushing into Norway. So, as you can see right here, our front lines are a little bit jankety, but, you know, this happens constantly in HOI4. So don't worry about it. I just want to go ahead and clear up that group of purple right there. And then, as you can see, my guys have already cleared everything out. Just go ahead and make sure you guys micromanage them. You know, get the rest of these tiles right here. Let's go ahead and end this cipher for Soviet Union is now done. Go ahead. Next, I want you guys to go ahead and do Britain. Go ahead, slap in OK. And then, as you can see, Marines are messing up right here. I don't know why why are you guys doing this to me? Go ahead. This is where I want them right here. I want them pushing north. All right? Push north to Narvik, because what sometimes happens is Britain will actually be up here in Narvik, and after Norway caps, what will happen is you know, Britain will sit there and try to take over the whole of Norway by themselves. So go ahead and just push through all these tiles. Make sure you guys get going. All right. So Hungarian fighter competition. Say yes. Free air XP. They could create our fighter ones. Okay, whatever. All right. Electric torpedo is now done. Go ahead, and I want you guys to go ahead and start doing advanced engines. It's been down to about 99 days. We're still a little bit early, but it is okay. Oh, Japan proposes signing tripartite pact. Okay. You know. Doesn't hurt us, I guess, you know, since we're going to be wiping them all out anyways. No messing up World War II this time, baby. Who dares? We are now, oh my god. Look at he got shot down 2 seconds after being promoted. I'm just joking. That's a different guy. But that would have been funny. All right. Norway has just capped for me. As you can see, make sure you guys check all of Norway just to make sure that Britain has not landed somewhere, you know, trying to be sneak. And then go ahead and re-add your purple people leaders back into this huge army group right here. And now I want you guys to go ahead and declare war on Luxembourg. This is literally where you are about to right-click and forget. So left-click on them, right-click on Luxembourg, and that is all I want you to do. Now, don't forget about these planes up here. So we have these group of 200 planes. Go ahead and put them down here in this number 600 airport, and then go ahead and grab this numbering 500 CAS and put them in this level 200 airport. Now I want you guys to go ahead and click on these 500 CAS, put them over here in this 400 airport. We're just moving them up a little bit so that way they have a better coverage area. And then just make sure that you take off close air support. We just want them bombing those ships. And then Luxembourg has now capped. What I tell you, we didn't have to do anything. It's a miracle. Go ahead and make sure that these planes you take off air superiority and you just put on intercept, because that's all we want them doing. Now, I get it. We have a bunch of red zones, but you know what? It's okay. We are about to put up heavy fighters here in about 1 second, so make sure you tune in for that. As of now, let's go ahead and pop this group of 70 guys out, because we need them for Norway. Put them in here with our coastal defense. Now, I want you guys to just go ahead and select all these Norway zones. Go ahead and unclick the guard supply hubs and railways. We don't want them to do that. We just want them pretty much coastline, airports, ports, stuff like that. So go ahead and make sure you do that now. And then now we will put these guys on the border with Russia. I believe we are good to go on that. All right, so go ahead, Z right. Oh, nope, not Z right click. Mess that up. Z left click. Z left click them right here under the border with Russia. As you can see, Lithuania is the only holdout. And here's all of our guys. They're all going. They're all going, including purple people eaters. Here they come. They're going. They will all magically, just spawn right there. And now we are done with Denmark and Norway. All right, last but not least, let's go ahead and knock out this research. Go ahead and make sure you're doing construction 4. And then that being said, this is where I leave you guys. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give us a like, thumbs up. If you guys really enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Just smash on that red subscribe button. And if you guys just, psycho stalker love this content, please make sure to share with any and everybody. We're here to help players. So the more players we can reach, the more players we can help enjoy this amazing game. So that being said, guys, keep on living your dream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.